Did you know that making your home look expensive has absolutely nothing to do with how much money you spend? I have so many good tips for you guys today. I am sharing 8 ways to instantly make your home feel more expensive. And I know you've seen a lot of videos out there on this topic, but mine is different because I'm gonna be sharing tips from real interior designers. So you know these are good ones. And I'm not saying that having an expensive looking home has to be your goal. There are many things that you can go for when you're thinking about your home. But today we're talking about luxury. If you've watched my channel before, you know I talk about this topic a lot. But it has to be said because this thing does not say expensive. It's clutter. Do you know what does look expensive? Space. In this case, less is more. If you don't know if your home looks cluttered, what I would suggest to you is go around and just snap a few pictures, pull out your phone, take some photos of your space, and then you can kind of objectively look at them on your phone and see, does it look cluttered to your eye? If you're still not sure, go ahead and send them to a friend. Send them to a friend who will be honest with you, but in a nice way, and ask them, do you think this looks cluttered? What could I do to improve it? You'll be surprised. Sometimes we become clutter blind. We just become used to living with all of the things around us and we no longer truly see it for what it is. And we think that it looks spacious and nice, but maybe it looks a little cluttered. So try to see if you can find some areas of your home to declutter, open up some space, create some room in your home. If you want to get started on that, I've got some videos below that I will link. The second thing that will make your home instantly look expensive. This one takes a little bit more effort, a little bit more time, but it's definitely worth it. Paint color. This can completely change your home overnight. But it's not just about painting your home. The tip here is it's about the paint color. By choosing a particular paint color, it's going to scream expensive. I got this tip from interior designer Charlotte Sarand. She has revealed 5 paint colors that will instantly elevate your home, that will instantly make your home look more expensive. I'm gonna put them on the screen right now so that you can see them. These are such beautiful paint colors. They are going to upgrade your home. It's smoked green, opulent ivy, real burgundy, noble navy, and midnight slate. She says they will instantly elevate your home. My only caveat for you here, be sure that you test out these colors and you have enough light to make these work. I live in a row house, so this is how I know this. Sometimes always colors look very different depending on how much light you have in the room. So try to get a sample, try to check it out. If you're still unsure, my tip here is try them in a smaller space, in a bathroom, for example. That is a great place to test out a color and see how it works. I also find if you're going bold in a bathroom, you're less apt to get sick of it because you're in the bathroom a lot less than you are in, say, a kitchen or a living room or a bedroom. I also think that painting is going to help you with my first point because when you paint a room, you are often removing most of the things in the room and then you're painting it. So you're taking out a lot of that clutter. I mean, obviously you don't want to get paint on it. So as you're putting the things back in your room, why don't you think about, do I want these things in the room, and really intentionally design that room? And maybe that's a good way to get rid of some of that clutter and you can start fresh. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It's free. The next thing that's going to instantly make your home appear more luxurious is you're going to pay attention to your bed. Our beds are so important. If you've watched my channel, you know I'm obsessed with getting a good night's sleep and having a peaceful, calm bedroom so that you can sleep really well. But one of the things I like to focus on is my bedding. And I'm not telling you to go out and spend a ton of money. I actually got my comforter off Amazon. It's white. I think having a nice neutral comforter that really complements your walls, maybe if you have a rug or some artwork in there. If you have pets and you don't want to go for white, they have tons of different colors of my comforter, but I think the neutral comforters look really nice. But speaking of bedding, for me, my pillow by far is the most important thing that I pay attention to. That's what I care about the most. That's what makes my bed feel luxurious to me. And that's why I'm so happy that this portion of the video is sponsored by Sleep and Glow. They are the makers of my favorite pillow. And before you click away, just remember that sponsored content really helps my channel. It helps me make great content for you guys. So let me tell you all about this pillow. In fact, let's go see it. So let me tell you 2 reasons why this is by far my most favorite pillow ever. The first thing is sleep wrinkles. Do you know when you sleep somewhere, maybe you're at a hotel or you're sleeping over at somebody's house and you wake up, if you don't have your own pillow, at least for me, I get wrinkles on my face that don't go away for hours. Not with this pillow. This is the Sleep and Glow pillow. The sleep wrinkle mitigation is my number one reason why I love it. The reason why it doesn't cause the wrinkles is it has these little pockets. You'll see there's one here and there's one here. And essentially you just lie your head at night and you're sleeping and your head is like resting peacefully in this pocket. It's not getting smushed and wrinkled and crinkled. It's fantastic. The second reason why I love this pillow is that it has orthopedic neck support. It was actually designed by an orthopedic doctor, so you know that it has the good neck cradling support. I need that neck support. I was told by a chiropractor years and years ago to never sleep with a pillow that does not have decent neck support, so I haven't since then. That was probably 10 or 15 years ago at this point. Also, just want to mention that this pillow is certified by that Okutech 100, I think it's called, certification. And what they do is they make sure there are no chemicals like PFAS in your pillow. The last thing you want to be doing is sleeping and breathing in chemicals all night. I don't know about you, I definitely do not want to be, so I definitely appreciate the fact that they have certified the pillow and that they're concerned about health, because I know I am. I would not want a pillow that's full of chemicals. And unfortunately, a lot of pillows on the market that you can buy, you just don't know what's in them if they're not certified. I have a code that you can use. You will get 10% off of your pillow. And then if you buy 2 pillows, you actually get 30% off your second one. That 30% discount is just available for the month of May. So jump on that if you're interested. Get one for yourself, pick one up for your sibling, your partner. Okay, this next tip is actually backed by science, and you can completely transform your home by doing this one simple thing. It's all about your artwork. Interior design expert Julie Souza has shared this one. Essentially, she says that hanging the wrong sized artwork on your wall can instantly cheapen your space. And she has a simple calculation that is going to take your home to the next level. I'm going to put it up here. I will also pin it in the comments in case you want to use it. Basically, the idea is you multiply the length of the wall by 0.6 to get the minimum length needed. Then you multiply by 0.75 to get the maximum length needed. Both numbers will be a range of the appropriate sized artwork that you might want to hang. And then repeat the steps for width, so then you have a good idea. That's all fine, right? But the key that she says is you don't calculate based on the whole wall. You calculate based on the amount of wall that you can see. So sometimes people will have a tiny little wall and then they'll put this huge piece of artwork on it. Other times they'll have a huge wall space, and they'll put tiny pieces of artwork on it. She says if you go with the correct size and you use her calculation as a guide, you can never go wrong and it will look very luxurious. The other thing that she says, which I thought was a good tip, if you have a narrow hallway, she says instead of putting artwork in that hallway, use mirrors. Unless there's a point of entry in that hallway where your body could directly face a piece of artwork so that you can see it and appreciate it as a whole, use the mirrors, because you're in that narrow space and the mirrors just have a better effect than a piece of artwork that maybe you're not going to be able to see as well because it's right in front of your face in that narrow hallway. Even the most luxurious, expensive looking rooms will be taken down by this simple thing, and that is unwieldy cords and cables all over your home. Cable management is a huge problem. I feel your pain if you are having this problem. I'm going to give you some suggestions on what I did. I have this cable management box in my kitchen. We have our extension cord in there, and that's where we've plugged all of our computers into. You can also purchase something that goes along your wall. If you have a TV cord that hangs down, you can cover it with this. You can just get it on Amazon. I will link it below. I'll link my cable box as well. You can even paint this so that it looks nicer and it's more camouflaged. If you are looking for cable management systems and you're not really sure what to do, all you need to do is go into Amazon, type cable management, and you will see a variety of things come up. Lots of ideas for how you can hide those cables and cords. The next tip from interior designers is to upgrade the finishing touches in your home. By finishing touches, I'm talking about light switches, outlet covers, door handles, cabinet pulls, all of the things that kind of blend into the background, but you are using and touching every day. Oftentimes, if you have these in a cohesive look and they all flow throughout your house, it's going to be something that just takes your house to the next level without you really realizing why. It's just gonna be like, it looks very nice in here. And you're not gonna be able to say, it's not like your light switches are screaming for attention. It's just gonna look really seamless and nice. The next one is furniture with character. So I know that 10, 15, maybe even 20 years ago, those matching furniture sets were all the rage. I do have one in my bedroom, to be fair, and I love it, and it's fine. Keep your furniture. But what I'm saying here is, if you can mix and match your furniture, that is going to instantly elevate your home. You can break up those matching sets. You can move them amongst all of the different bedrooms if you've got multiple bedrooms in your home. And I'm not saying to go out and buy furniture. Don't go out and buy new things. We don't want fast furniture. What you can do instead, if you're looking for new pieces, just hit up things like the garage sale, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. You can get lots of amazing furniture that's vintage or antique, has a lot of character. You can find that there for really reasonable prices. And the head of design at Dwell Magazine, he actually says when you're decorating with wood, and wood for sure has a lot of character, but he says when you're decorating with wood, to resist the urge to pick wood in the same species or tone, and as this can really kind of instantly make your space feel a little bit flat. He says go for pieces with more of a slight color variation, and this will just bring in a level of sophistication. Okay, this last tip comes from Carolyn Winkler. She is a YouTuber who I love. I watch her videos. She has such a good eye for interior design, and she suggests that we invest in accessories. And when I say invest, I'm talking about the price of a couple of lunches if you were to go out for lunch, for example. I'm not talking to go crazy here. She says that you can bring in luxurious materials for the small things, and that will instantly make your house look more expensive. It will instantly elevate your home. And what she likes to do is she invests in the things that she would use on a daily basis. So that could be little jewelry box holders. For me, I invested in a really nice cutting board and I have it on display. It was outrageously expensive, but it was a small price to pay for something that I'm looking at and I'm using almost regularly, almost daily. She says to go for high quality accessories, not to be afraid to pay more for them if you love them. If you are going to be using it and touching it every day, why not have it feel luxurious? Okay guys, those are my 8 tips, 8 ways you can make your home instantly look more expensive. If you want to keep on watching, I'm going to link a video right here. Click on it and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.